Everyone. My name is Mahastee, the Discerning Mystic, and I'm here to do readings for you. I just started doing readings online. I've been doing readings for over 20 years, since I was 18, and it's always been part of me. Like, I've always been fascinated in doing it. It's very natural. I actually studied psychotherapy and have been providing psychotherapy for over 17 years, but it's interesting how the it's helped a lot being able to use my intuition in my sessions, and I've incorporated all these skills to be able to help people. And I realized that in order to truly help someone or truly heal, they have to work spiritually, to work with the spirit, not just the mind. And these are ways of helping. It's a way of helping people get a sense of how certain behaviors can affect our future, and be able to change them, because we can't change behaviors. And a lot of times that's what people really judge us on too, and a lot of the mistakes that we make, because we may have positive intentions, but the behaviors don't are not congruent with it. And so my goal is to really help people sense what's going on, and to find some truth. And my messages tend to be very truthful, honest, and have a reputation for that. So, so the readings may not be extremely positive, or they may be. Matters about what's going on. But I'm going to be doing this reading for Pisces, and since it's your birthday, happy birthday, for March 2019. And I'm using the Crowley Author deck, which I've used since I was 18. And I'm going to be using the Doreen Virtue Angel Card Tarot for additional information that I needed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Celtic Cross spread. And so I'm going to be doing the prayer first, and then I'm going to ask for Pisceans, basically what messages God, Jesus, archangels want you to know in regards to this month. What is it that can help you? Okay. Dear God, Jesus, archangels, please provide the information that Pisces need to know that can help them for March 2019. Please allow the information to come clearly, only from truth, and allow me to be able to clearly provide that information to our Piscean audience. Please show how this month is going to be for Pisceans at this time, and what they need to know. Thank you. Amen. Okay. Okay. So, first card that's coming out is the actual, like, presenting issue, the actual issue that's happening, or the subject that's coming up. Okay, we got science, which is the Six of Swords. That's good. I mean, science means basically getting to the conclusion, reaching your goal. It might be related to any science field, or any kind of design, any kind of like building. If you're building something, it's the process of completion. I mean, you're getting to it. It's happening. It's actually happening, and there's actual proof that it's happening. So communication, things are coming together. And I know right now, I believe that Mercury is in retrograde, which again is communication. So you might have some communication issues, but it's saying that there might be glitches, but the communication's already been done. It's there. So at this point, things are working out. Science wise, we got the proof. Okay, so it might not feel like it, but it's happening. So let's see what energy is crossing it. Okay. Ooh, fortune. Good. Okay, so I think this is what's happening. Fortune's a trump card. So any kind of trump cards that we get, we call it trump. They're the major arcana cards. That means that this is not under our control. This is the universe affecting us. So the universe is bringing in good fortune. So I think, well, basically it's saying that this is the influence, is that the reason why things are working out is the universe it has taken over, and it's making it happen. It's bringing in the good fortune that's make everything come together. That's pretty easy. Now let's think about the presenting situation. So overall, present. Okay. So that's the issue, whatever it was that you're concerned about. And now let's see overall. Oh, we got the Fool. Okay, the Fool is another major arcana card. It's 0. It's the first one. So it's kind of like not under our control, but in some ways it's when we come to a point that we decide that we are taking a risk. So I think that situation, whatever that happened, you decided to just go for it, like a leap of faith. It's the Fool is like a little child, like totally just gonna dive in and innocent, with pure. And that is why it seems that you're getting the support also from the universe, because you're coming in with a pure heart. Just, I don't know, you might have had a very difficult time. We will find out that you're like, at this point, F it. I'm going to start new. And this is the idea of starting all over from 0. And you're being supported. So how does your past affect this situation right now? So this is the effect of the past on the situation. Ooh, okay, Queen of Swords. Now, you're a water sign, but I can see possibly that you have this energy in you that, when Pisceans tend to be, out of the 3 water signs between Cancer and Scorpio, Pisces are the most relaxed. They seem the most chill. You guys tend to be a little more idealistic, have a reputation of being a little bit in a la land, sometimes. Very creative. I mean, you guys are very creative, more mellow. Cancers tend to be a little bit more depressed, and Scorpios tend to be a little bit more angry. So it could be like the combination of not allowing the emotions to get to you at this time, and just showing your more logical side and to be more well balanced. So you might have made a decision, or it might be an influence of someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but the Queen of Swords is someone that is, I mean, look how cool she is. I don't know if you can see. That's the head of Zeus, and she's just totally chill. She just cut off the head of Zeus, and she's like, very cool. The Queen of Swords is very graceful, loving, logical, can be fair, great at communication. And that's a big thing, is that great at communication, takes care of things without getting emotionally involved. So either someone is helping you, or this is you. And this is, whatever has happened, you kind of like, I just got to be logical. I gotta make the right decision. And so that's what happened. Let me find out, actually, what is it that, like, if this is something that you chose to be like, or this is someone else. Let's find out the card that kind of gives a little bit more information about the Queen of Swords. Like, who is the Queen of Swords? How is that relevant? The Star. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. Okay, well, I think that is you. So the Star is another Arcana card. Star is wonderful. It means hope. I mean, it means miracle, unexpected help. So again, it could be someone, actually, I thought about that. It could be someone that just came in like an angel or some kind of influence. But you've come to a point, you've decided, you made the right decision, and that's why things are working out. So your decision of being more logical and being cool is a smart decision. Either you're influenced or not, that's smart because now you're getting help. And I think that by doing this, you feel positive and you're able to make long-term plans and everything is coming together. So that's awesome in that case. Okay, so let's look at your, I would say, very near future. So this would be more towards mid March. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Ace of Cups. All right, this is great, especially for water sign. Finally, we got some water here. Ace of Cups, beginning. This is smart. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Beginning of love. Love means everything. Okay, everything goes with love. So it's beginning of love. It's beginning of this wonderful feeling of just the state of being in love. You know, being in love with life, being in love with someone. Maybe you've decided to meet someone, or you decided to work it out with someone, but it's like as if you're beginning to fall in love again. I'm falling in love with yourself, which is the biggest thing. That could be the case, is that you're finally seeing yourself for how beautiful you are, and you're being rewarded for it. So that's going to be mid-March. Now let's see how you're going to handle all that. Hopefully well, but sometimes, you know. So let's look at by the end of March how things are going to be. Okay, so this is your near future. Keep getting two. Ooh, okay. Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands is a fire sign. I mean, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be, again, yourself. But I get a feeling like this is, you know, the princes and princesses can also be just an energy coming in. It's also a very young energy. So there's a little bit of immaturity too. So it could be, you know, it could be messages. It could be people in your life. It could be the energy that you're in. So with things working out, everything's been cool. And then you got the Prince of Wands. It's like this, I mean, it could be a child, you know. Generally, princes are like younger than 25, I would say. Or just very more immature people. I mean, they got a lot of life, they got a lot of passion, very creative, but very impulsive, and it's very short term. So it doesn't last that long. So I don't know, maybe you're doing all this and then you might meet someone that is, you know, very hot and heavy, but it may not last that long. So be careful about that, you know. Connecting with someone that's like, yeah, let's do this, and it gets really exciting, but you can't really rely on this person. So this is what I'm sensing for the end of March. And let me see, get a sense of what exactly is going on. Like, is that negative, positive, or what? Okay. Queen of Fire. All right, I got fire now. Okay. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Well then, it seems that you are influenced by a fire sign, and you're becoming the Queen of Fire. It's interesting how you went to the swords and to the fire, so now you're more wanting to take action, and that's what wands do, is take action. And it could be the influence of Aries coming in, the energy of Aries. So, and you know, the planets really affect us too. I mean, you know, right now it's Piscean mode, it's more creative and everything, so this is great for you. And then Aries comes in and it's like you're I gotta do something, so just it's great. You've made your plans, you've been able to communicate your plans, and now you're gonna take action on your plans. Just be careful not to be too impulsive, but go for it. You've made that decision, so you're gonna go for it. And it's just interesting, like how you're very, very nicely changing with the tide. You went from air to water. Well, not exactly water, but you have some water, but you're naturally water. Air to fire, and so great. Okay, so far it's great. It's not like excess or anything. Let's look at um, how you're influencing your situation, your life right now, this month, how your energy is, and is it really you, or is it just the universe is taking over? Okay, luxury. Well, it's interesting. Luxury is the Four of Cups. Okay, speaking of cups, maybe it's better for you not to be in your emotions. So I think it's good that you're sticking to the logic and then taking action, because when you do get into emotions, which you are a little bit, that's not good. So Four of Cups is kind of a little bit of a decay to your situation, either it's love or work or whatever it is. It's feeling like an emptiness. I mean, it's very shallow. So maybe you're feeling the reason why you're changing, why you're taking that risk, is because you feel empty. You've had the luxury, but you don't really feel like you have meaning in your life, and you want to desperately kind of get out of this energy, but you are still coming from this energy. Okay, so these things are happening. You need to see it, you need to appreciate it. So it's really important for you to do gratitude, like do gratitude lists, write down 5 things you're grateful for every day. Maintain that energy. Okay. Let's see how other people are affecting you, like other people's view, how that's affecting your situation, other people's energy influence, what I mean. Ooh, well, okay, so 10 of discs. So it's more the issue, it's still more you, but you're going with the flow. You kind of know that it's you, and you want to get out of that. So you notice that luxury was like the brokenness and emptiness. Wealth is much more rich. I mean, literally more rich. Wealth doesn't only mean financial gain, which it does mean that too. Also means feeling wealthy, like having substance. It's a very, very good card. The 10 of discs means security and just overall like happy home kind of sense, So whoever that's around you is good for you. It's good energy for you. Okay, let's look at your hopes and fears. Okay, you got the Magus. Magus means magician. It's a great card. Hopes and fears. Maybe you're hoping to be like the magician in creating whatever you want, having that hope of being the master and making it all happen. And based on what's going on, I could believe that this can happen. I mean, it's not, things are going well. You're making really good decisions moving forward and not allowing your emotions to get to you. And very good. I mean, magician, you want to be the magician? Hey, you got it. The universe is putting everything aside to make this happen. I mean, so let's look at the final outcome. Okay, change. The 2 of discs. Okay, so change. This means a big change in your status, in your home, in your relationship. So, and it's a voluntary change. It's not like death that is involuntary. This is a voluntary change. So this is a big step. So most likely, based on how things are going, it's a positive change, a big change. So you wanted to get a home. You're gonna get a home. You wanted to expand in a certain area. You're expanding. You wanted to go from dating to being engaged. You got it. This is the change, and it's big, and I think you can handle it. You came in as the fool. Came in as the fool. You know, you're like, universe, give me whatever. Well, you're getting it. And a lot of people, the biggest change and the biggest fear for people is change. So know that you will get what you want, and just make sure you can handle it. Maintain gratitude and trust in yourself. You're making the right decisions. So it's going to be a great month for you, Pisces. And if you would like to have a individual reading with me, you can find me on Facebook / The Discerning Mystic. And my information is on the I don't know what part, the information part. So you can always reach me that way. You can reach me via Facebook, message me, or you can contact me, send me an email, or text me. And I look forward to working with you. Wish you the best. Happy birthday. Bye.